guys, what's going on? It's Lazarus here, bringing you another MLB The Show 17 video, and today we're going to be talking about the 10 players I think are going to have a big season in 2017, and that could be potential sleepers and upgrade candidates for MLB The Show. Now, for one reason or another, I do believe these guys will have huge years, and that will lead to them getting improved in the game. Now, these aren't in any particular order, they're just the order I kind of came up with them in. And remember, these are my opinion, but I'd like to hear yours in the comments below, so let me know about that. And of course, if you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get right into the list. First player we have on our list is Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez. Now, everybody saw what Gary Sanchez did in the second half of the season last year. After getting called up in the second half last year, Gary Sanchez managed to hit 20 bombs while at the same time playing some absolutely stellar defense. Now, he's the primary catcher on the Yankees, and he looks like he is going to be ready and primed for a great season. He's always had the potential to be a great player, but it looks like he's finally putting it together, and he's going to be a very exciting guy to watch. Next up on the list, we have Rangers second baseman Rougned Odor, who's slowly becoming one of the better second basemen in all of baseball. Last year, he hit 33 bombs, which is very good for a second baseman, and hit a solid 271 in the process. He's also not too bad of a defender either, so that doesn't hurt his case at all. There's a lot of great emerging young second basemen in baseball right now, and Rougned Odor looks like he's going to be one of them. But he is kind of overshadowed by guys like Jose Altuve. Look out for another big year from him. In at number 3, we have Yankees starting first baseman Greg Bird. Bird got his first taste of the major leagues in 2015, being a late call-up in the second half of the season. In his short time in the minors in 2015, he hit 11 home runs and about 150 at-bats. However, he did miss all of 2016 due to a shoulder injury, but he looks like he is ready to go for 2017 as he's nailed down the starting spot at first base for the Yankees, and he's currently tied for second in all of spring training in home runs with 7 bombs. Now, this is a guy who's a left-handed hitter, and his swing fits perfectly into Yankee Stadium, so if he can stay healthy, I could see him putting up 30-plus home runs easy. Yet another Yankees prospect that is going to be very exciting to watch. At number 4, we have another Texas Rangers infielder, and this time it's Jurickson Profar. Now, I feel like this is going to be that year that he has to break out and finally prove himself, because Profar has the talent, it's just he has never been able to stay healthy. You have to remember, a few years ago, he was the #1 overall prospect. I view him as kind of a guy that has no choice but to have a good year this year, because if he doesn't, who knows where it's going to go from there. Profar's got all the skills to be a great player, he just needs to finally put it together, and I think 2017 will be his year if he can finally manage to stay on the field. At number 5, we have Trea Turner, the super athletic stud from the Washington Nationals. He came up last year and played very, very well in the second half, and he's yet another young player who is primed to have a big 2017 season. If I'm not mistaken, he's already a gold in MLB The Show, but don't let that scare you away from him because he is going to keep getting better. I kind of view him as a Corey Seager-like guy because I feel like he is going to get upgraded plenty, and I feel like 2017 is going to be an absolute monster year for him. Next up, we have Padres first baseman Wil Myers, who's coming off a pretty good 2016 season. Yet another guy who's had some problems with the injury bug over the last few years, but in 2016, he stayed mostly healthy, and he showed that he can be a very productive player. Now, he's still really young, so I think 2017 is going to be a big step up for him, as he seems to be improving over time. But obviously, Wil Myers is a very talented player. Going back to his days on the Rays, his first few years, obviously, he won Rookie of the Year, and then the injury bug kind of hit him and things fell off. But it looks like with the Padres, he's finally going to be regaining his stride and being a great player once again, like he was in the minor leagues. Next up, we have kind of a guy who's really a wild card here. Peter O'Brien on the Kansas City Royals. Now, this is someone I've been following closely as he was a former Yankee prospect, but they ended up trading him a few years ago from Martin Prado to the Diamondbacks, and then he ended up making his way onto the Royals. Now, I think Peter O'Brien could be potentially primed for a big year because, one, he's a DH. He really doesn't have a set position, and it doesn't matter because he is just a very, very good power hitter, and he's shown that. He's having a great spring this year, so if he can get a spot at DH on the Royals, look out for him to hit some bombs and potentially earn a starting spot on the team. But this all boils down to if he earns playing time or not. If so, I think he can be a very productive player, and he could be a very, very big upgrade candidate. Next up, we have Andrew Benintendi, the Red Sox top prospect who did come up in 2016, but he got hurt a little bit after he did get called up. Before that, though, he was playing very, very well. He was smacking the ball around and playing some stellar defense for the most part, and it's pretty clear why he's such a top prospect and why people think he has so much talent. Being a Yankees fan and watching this guy play against my team was actually pretty rough last year. He has some real pop, and all around looks to be a very good player. 2017 looks to be his breakout year, and he is easily a Rookie of the Year candidate and a potential upgrade candidate in MLB The Show 17. And at number 9, we have Michael Wacha, who has kind of fallen off the map just a little bit though. Back in 2013, he won NLCS MVP, and from there, it's been one thing or another, whether it be injuries or just bad performances. Things haven't gone too well for him. But in 2017, it looks like he's finally healthy and ready to go, and I think we will see Michael Wacha kind of have a resurgence here this year. He's got the stuff to be a very good pitcher, but he just needs to put it all together once again, and I have no doubt 2017 will be his year, and he could very easily lead this young Cardinals pitching staff to a wild card spot. Finally, in the number 10 spot, we have Seattle Mariners reliever Edwin Diaz, who caught the attention of a lot of people last year. He came up throwing absolute gas and was very dominant in his stay in the major leagues last year. He quickly caught many people's attention and has earned himself the closer spot on the Seattle Mariners. And if he has a year like he did last year, be sure to look out for him as a sleeper reliever, as he throws absolute gas and has great stuff, and he could potentially get upgraded as the season goes on. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below who you think some sleeper players will be for MLB The Show 17. Thanks for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.